It'd probably be better if I read sometimes, because then I would have seen that I was Yu Hinasaki instead of Haruka in that first prologue. But we're moving on to the fifth drop with Ren Hojo. I'm gonna find the Veiled House, and I hope you leave Rui at home this time. In the course of their investigation, Ren and Rui learn of Kenji Watarai, a folklorist who settled on Mount Hikami. His writings are certain to be a treasure trove of information about the mountain and its particular folklore. Ren and Rui happen across a videotape that may just indicate the way that to Watanari's residence. Fuyuhi took her own life, and Rui attempted her end. The ghost of a shrine maiden appeared on both occasions. Yuri spoke of a black box that she found Haruka trapped in. Does the key to all these events lie in the mountain's dark past? A folklorist, Kenji Watarai, used to live there. His notes may shed some light on this mystery. The videotape Rui found is on the desk. It seems to be related to that folklorist. I should take a look at it. Okay. I mean, it looks like there's something else in this room, because I see two arrows. There's a tape.
I don't remember seeing this house here before. Anyone in?
Now, why would you ever do that? You just gonna walk in somebody's random house?
Huh. Doesn't look like anyone's lived here for a while. Whoa. Part of the floor is missing.
Just regular voice, no whispers.
A phone. Whoa! Let's just move on, shall we?
Okay, so you know not to answer the phone. You just don't know to leave the house.
A box. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Do you?
I'm on the second floor now.
You didn't see that? Or are you pretending like you didn't see that?
You're here. Huh? Oh, I think I heard something. Wow, that's a lot of books. Huh. Nope. Can't understand a word.
I can't do this. I know she ain't got a camera on her. Do not go to the attic.
Is there a third floor? I'm going to climb up the ladder.
This is how you know you're asking
Looks
for it.
like it's the attic.
And you just stand right there? Is a report written in Rui's handwriting along with commentary on the video? Like her own commentary, like, no, Rui just stood there and got attacked. The diary found at the old inn mentioned a folklorist who lived on Mount Hakami. I have found more information on him, including his name and books on the occult. This folklorist, Kenji Watarai, went to the mountain due to his obsession with the mysteries of the sect living there. He then went missing, as mentioned in the diary. The rumors about what happened to him abound. They say that he didn't just die or go missing, just rather he stumbled on something the mountain wanted kept hidden, and so his entire house swallowed up by the mist. This is the origin of one of Mount Hakami's more recent stories of a haunted house. While the veracity of this is unclear, I looked into the videotape left behind by someone who stumbled across the house. The video is apparently famous in occult circles. I contacted the publisher and received the following response. The publisher, as in the person who did this? How you leave? Dear Rui Kagamiya, thank you for contacting us. The video you are looking for is no longer in print, but there are some copies in our warehouse. This video prompted a huge amount of feedback for customers. The tape was found near a river on Mount Hakami. It is unknown who filmed it. Okay, so they don't know. There were many sections too damaged by water to be usable, and so we took what was left and edited it together. The master copy of the video was confiscated by the police. They conducted a search of the mountain, but were unable to find who shot the film or even the house's location. Now that entering the unfathomable forest is prohibited, we advise you not to look into this on your own. Koji Kakamoto, Suginsha Film Division. I believe the building visible at the start of the video is the Shrine of Dolls. You're just giving us directions. After that, we see what seems to be a cave, but it's hard to make anything out. From the large number of books seen in the house, it's likely that it really is the former home of Kenji Watarai. So pretty much, I think it's probably past one of those, like, I don't know if it was locked or if it was sealed. Like one of those sealed doors probably leads to his house.
Ren speaking.
Ren. Kazuya. I've been trying to get in touch with you. I was worried.
Why are you at the house?
Listen, about what I said to you before.
And why does that phone work?
I'm getting married. What? You are? Yeah.
That's... wow.
Congratulations. And who's the lucky bride?
Anyone I know?
Ever since I saw her picture.
She might be a little too old for you.
Die with...
Oh, you're not on the cover. You're on the cover. Okay. Oops. I mean, if that's what you like, go ahead. Can we have the wedding in the daytime? The Veiled House. From the shrines into the cave, this may be the same route Yuri took. I should start by going there. Oh, yeah. There was something here. This looks like notes of Rui's. Maybe she dropped them. I wonder if it's okay to read this. Nah, I'm not gonna read her notes. Those are personal. Maybe I'll also find out some more about the postmortem photograph. At least it was easy to get here.
He was helping you look for postmortem photographs, wasn't he? He went missing. I'm just glad to know he's still alive.
It seems just a bit too early to fight the actual boss of the game. I've already fought the kids twice. No, let me remember. I think I had to go downstairs. Yeah, I think I go here. What do you mean? Y'all always want to make it difficult. So I'll probably go... No. I gotta go to the shrine room, which is this. I can't go here either. That means I have to go here. I'm confused myself. I gotta go all the way around and go down these steps to get here, I think. Dead end. You don't learn, do you? Wait a minute. I tried so hard to get into that room.
Don't talk to me. I'm not supposed to talk to the living.
You're just gonna stand there?
A man at last. You are a man, are you not?
I'm a girl.
Liar.
I am.
I see. In that case, let us play. This is an effigy of you.
I think you just should have said you were a man.
I'll make you into an effigy.
Your reaction time is actually trash.
Playtime. You're the groom. Now find your bride.
Y'all ain't tired. What was that? Rui, where did you go? I don't think she's here. A number of dolls are lined up on the illuminated doll stand. Large dolls are arranged on the doll stand against the wall. This must be the shrine's hall of worship. There are stairs leading underground below the doll display. Might be able to reach the womb cavern through here. But first, I have to find Ruby. What do you mean? Okay, this might take a little bit. I mean, she could be down here. I think it'd be better if we just searched at the same time so we don't have to keep coming back to these creepy places. I think the ghost put these items here. Okay, that was a doll that fell. Okay, I don't see anything. I was about to say, there's a soiled notebook lying in the hallway. Maybe it belonged to a priest who lived here. Okay, Shrine of Dolls too. I think I was looking for this. The children are playing. Sometimes I wake up at night feeling their presence. The following morning, dolls that I know I've put away have moved someplace else. The more this happens, the more clearly I hear the sounds of playing. And the more often I have dreams where I'm among the children playing with them. I can't make out the children clearly, but I think my late daughter is one of them. Last night, it felt like I was being watched. I awoke to find a white-haired girl staring at me. She said, "Don't worry, your daughter is playing with the doll you fixed." After that, she disappeared. Those eyes. It's like she could see everything. She even seemed to answer the very question that was on my mind. I'm expecting something to pop up after this. Nothing in this corner. I'm not even gonna jinx myself. I'm gonna just try to get up. There is a chance I gotta go back and find evidence of where she might be, but it also might be one of those cases where I just gotta go back outside. What is this? This is just a storage room. Might as well. Oh, that was creepy. doll that's usually in here is not.
For real?
Oh! Fleeing child. Okay, I think that was the only thing that was in here. I don't know, maybe I regret coming over here. How was I supposed to know there was a hand there? Well, that was a waste. So I can check this room right here. Well, let me go back this way. I don't trust you. Let me see. I can go this way. And there's a storage room right here. I think this is another child. No.
Rui!
You really came for me.
Why wouldn't I?
You alright?
Yes.
Rui seems okay. I have to find a way to the Veiled House. Rui said there's an entrance to the cave below the doll display in the front shrine. Isn't it an issue that you have a doll of yourself out there somewhere? Because it took me way too long to find that. Yeah, it'd be all creepy. I'm not hearing anything that sounds like an item. I'm not gonna search. Well, I am gonna search because there's a lot of stuff here. Like notes and stuff. Today's dream was stifling. It was night, and several men carrying burned flames spent a long time exploring the area underneath the main shrine. They carried a huge reliquary underground, burying it where no one would ever find it. That white-haired girl was sleeping inside the box. She was waiting for someone, but it wasn't me. I didn't have what she wanted, at least it felt like I didn't. I remember feeling so incredibly sad when I woke up. trust. No trust in this house. I mean, for the most part, I think I've explored most of this. Maybe not this, but I'ma just keep going. I might get to that room. I don't think I checked this one. No, I want to go to the other side. I think I was supposed to see that. I think I missed a ghost. Now I gotta fight you? Whoa. Whoa. He just does not stop, does he? He's just gonna lay there. Can't move, but he's gonna attack. I need that frame shot. I pretty much just took a picture of the back of her head, but it worked. It worries me that he can run with that.
You found me.
You're the girl.
You didn't keep it with you. My token. Did you lose it? But our promise.
Ren.
You're not concerned about that effigy that she made of you? Well, repurposed. She probably have somebody with no hair saying that that's that effigy. Look forward to the abandoned house.
Thanks. You know, I've been waiting. For someone to choose me. I've been waiting so long for you.
What are you talking about?
It's not important. I understand now.
Well, I don't understand it at all.
The girl. She's been waiting too. For the person with her token.
Yeah, these are the doors I'm talking about. I'm probably gonna be able to get through one of them. And if I can't get through all of them, that means I gotta come back at some point. I think that's to the Shrine of Dolls. Yeah. So I think I want to go there. I just expect bosses each time I come in this room. There's a partially open box submerged in the water. It looks like it's filled with dark water. I was honestly expecting Haruka to be just back in here. Okay. As I thought. Okay, so the open box near the tunnel entrance. So I think the picture is this. Let me see if I can interact with it first. Can't get it open. It's one of these. You just keep falling out. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Health. The first time. Ah! get a little more in her.
Ever since then,
Don't try to do it technically. Just a little too fast. I'm right here. Only a little more. That was not enough. One more picture and I'm good. Ghost dropped something when it disappeared. Metal key plate. Plate key. So that's probably what I'm going to need for the other door as well. The heavy lattice door is locked. An iris flower is engraved on the lock. We didn't even try to open the door, we just teleported.
Ren,
It's the veiled house.
She's... Oh, I can move.
is someone there?
Let's go in.
Also, I think I'm using regular film, so it was not as hard. No, it was harder because I was using regular film. The damage isn't as much. Can't have my boys getting married last minute. I couldn't even buy a tux. Okay, come on, the TV is on. That ain't scared that woman? Old television switched on, the screen is blurry with static. I can't make out anything. There's probably no channels down here. If you tell me not to go in, I'm not going. There's something here, though. Found you. I know you can walk through the wall. What are you thinking about attacking? Halfway, are you? I forgot that it was a square button. That's how that works. But I can do that infinitely here. Wait, you're still attacking me? That was a great picture. That should be enough. Was I supposed to touch the ghost? Because I'm not doing that. No, thank you. What's in here? There's a peculiar custom in this country. It varies from region to region, but the root is the same. It is mysterious yet somehow beautiful. In order to understand it, I traveled across the country before settling on this mountain. The beauty of the morning dew, the palpable heartbreak of the sun setting behind the mountain, and the grave and solemn night that envelops it. On the mountain, water itself is revered. But why? To try and understand this, I have made this mountain my home. You're just gonna have to ring. Nope. You thought you got me. Little lady. I'm gonna have to heal after this. Whoever is on the other side of that phone is dedicated. I would have hung up by now. You're at halfway. That should be it. I think I've explored everything in the house so far. There is an upstairs, but I ain't doing that.
Ren, you're too late.
You should give me a time.
I'm already
Married?
Kazuya?
No reception?
Really? Is that him? This is just like that picture you were looking at.
Kazuya.
It's exactly the same as the picture from the photo album. Did Kazuya come over here because of it too? Kenji Watarai heading inside. So that door is now open. What's up with the upstairs? It wants me to go through that door.
It's just like that video.
Yeah.
This is where that ghost is standing. Another Kenji Watarai. So it looks like it might be safe to go back downstairs and see what's in that room. If he's up here too. Because I'm not exploring this whole upstairs if I don't have to. Seems like the basement is where everything happens. Or the attic. Basements and attics are about the same amount of creepy. I messed up. Wasn't too much you could do. I missed it.
It's smiling.
Okay, so I gotta know not to come upstairs if I want to get all the pictures. I think that's like the second one I've missed. Okay, so now I'm kind of confused. Am I supposed to go through... It's kind of taking me two different places. Here, and it's taking me upstairs. But then there's the upstairs over here. It might be the same. Yeah. I think this is where it just was, and this is the upstairs near the entrance. I was about to say, am I stuck? I'm probably about to get a B or something on here. Folklorist Note 3, postmortem photography made its way over from the west along with the spread of the camera. When photography was still rare, images of the deceased helped the surviving family members deal with their grief. The postmortem photographs that still exist in Japan use the same methodology as their Western counterparts, but the significance seemed to differ. Those taken here in the Mount Hakami region especially seemed to embody a certain melancholic beauty. I believe these photos were the work of a scientist named Kunihiko? Also, having researched photos from other areas as well, it seems he was the one behind many of them. His surviving records indicate a determination to use photography to capture the soul. Seeing these strange and captivating photographs, I've come to believe he had some degree of success in doing so. An old friend of mine used to call cameras lonely boxes. I'm not sure if he meant that the subject appears trapped alone in this dark box when viewed, through the viewfinder, or that looking through the viewfinder meant peering out through the dark all along. At any rate, I find those words to have a certain resonance.
From the moment I let her draw me in, the union was already completed.
I wasn't sure if he was going to.
I must go. I can't just keep waiting until it's too late. Even if I risk ruin.
Or you can read if you want. You gonna let me read now? Okay. The waters of this mountain are beautiful. A large volume of water flows from a lake at the summit, becoming rivers and waterfalls and enveloping the mountain in mist. Water covers everything. It is the source of this mountain's beauty, as well as its sense of mystery. According to local tradition, Mount Hakami is where one could die a proper death. It has long been considered a spiritual spot and the subject of much worship, making it a righteous destination for those seeking death. The Mount Hakami sect taught that upon dying, people return to water. Here on the mountain, water is considered the source of the soul. A person's soul is then said to return to water upon death, rather than moving on to an afterlife. Those ready for death would gather at the mountain and return their lives to the water. Water connects everything. To look at this scenery, I can understand how it has become a spiritual place, a place fit for passing from this world. I'm glad I came here. The people on this mountain have a yearning for death. That is to say, they have a yearning for water and a yearning for nature. Life and death are both connected to water. Cassette tape. I thought I saw something in that corner. Bookshelves packed with books. You can't escape me too many times. So this is... I keep pressing the wrong button. These are the rooms that connect. Here. I don't know where this leads. Folklore's Notes 2. I saw the silhouette of a shrine maiden from within the mist that envelops the mountain. With great care, she made her way slowly up the mountain. Something about her seemed somehow unnatural. I've been told there are no more shrine maidens on the mountain now. Long ago, many maidens were ended here. Perhaps they returned to the water. Would that then imply they are trapped in the mist? Actually, that makes sense in the sense of water and stuff. And why it gets all misty at night, that's why the ghosts show up. It is said that human sacrifice was once practiced throughout the region. Rather than returning people to the water upon death, the ritual involved placing so-called pillars in special reliquaries and sending them to the water while still alive. It was the role of the shrine maidens to become such pillars. They would take on the memories of the dying and thereafter return to water themselves. In doing so, it was believed that subjects would continue living on as pillars. In Japan, there was once a sect of Buddhist monks who would inter themselves in boxes buried underground for the sake of enlightenment. These monks were said to show they were still alive by ringing bells and chanting. This practice may be related. But what did the maidens who became pillars fear or hope to appease? There are various teachings in Japan about where the afterlife, also known as the netherworld, or the hereafter, is located. Some teachings say it is above the mountains or across the sea, where others claim it lies underground within the very earth itself. Here on the mountain, it is said to lie within the water, implying a close link between water and death. The pillars within the reliquaries would be in a place close to death, but would go on living. Perhaps it was the special reliquaries that allowed them to evade death and continue living, frozen in time. It is thought that perpetuating these pillars allowed those close to death to live longer lives. In a sense, it was believed that proximity to death helped develop a resistance to it.
Ren,
I don't think there's anything left in that room. Actually, I have not tried opening this door. Lock is broken. Yeah, I knew something was up with you. Can I attach a camera to the samurai sword? I'm trying to figure out what it wants me to see. I prefer not to. The ladder leads to the attic, just like the last part of the video. I knew I could pick this up. Why are you going all slow? Randy, if you see something, I'm dropping back down. Nope. I saw that. Am I supposed to just look at it? It's right there beside the box. Yeah, right there. The ghost left a notebook behind when it disappeared. Mount Hakami seems to have been both revered and feared as a mountain of death, where only those prepared to die may enter, and those who visited were never allowed to leave. Visitors to the mountain had to pass through the shrine grove at the foot of the mountain, where shrine maidens kept strict watch, allowing only the qualified, that is, the dying, to enter. Today, the shrine at this grove has been built as an inn, whose innkeeper kindly let me borrow records of the time period. The records from the shrine's final year list one individual who was able to leave the mountain alive. Kunihiko Aso. After taking his postmortem photographs, it seems he was invited to the mountain to photograph the maidens. I have heard his research into the hereafter allowed him to develop a special camera. So he's the developer of the camera. If I could see these photos of the shrine maidens taken with this special camera, I'm certain I could come closer to unraveling the mysteries of Mount Hakami. When invited to the mountain, it is said he was allowed into the house visited only by a select few individuals. If I were invited to the mountain, would I be able to reach this place too? I truly wish I could. Was Dr. Aso somehow involved in this? Mist is pouring into the room. That's not a good sign. I should get out of here. I mean, I think we both know that we're not going to be able to get out here easy. Let me try this door. I know it said it was blocked, but not going to hurt to try. This room is a little too tight to fight. That fourth drop was kind of long. I'm kind of glad that I had time to do this one. Of course it is. So that probably means... Yay, another box. I could have taken out my camera and taken about 20 pictures by now. Did it too early. That's gonna take a while to load. Might be worth it though. How do you miss her? She's right there. No, I should have used the 4 shot for that one. Whoa. Let's take a second. We're gonna... What do I need to do? I need to remove this black water. Well, is that what this is? I think it is. Much better. He's pretty much low.
I made it. At last.
I didn't know this was a thing.
She's waiting for me inside this house. I must hurry.
You came for me. Will you end yourself with me? After all this time.
She kind of catfished you. On the way to the summit, I found a photo on a small path lined with spider lilies. The path seemed to head into the forest, but it has become overgrown and unpassable. Could it lead to the mansion that only the invited can find? It is different from other post-mortem photographs. I can only describe it as being beautiful. It had a beauty and a sadness unlike the others I've seen. Was she alive? As soon as I thought how beautiful she was, I was bound. I heard whispers of love from the photograph. They were the words of a curse. Love after death. I must go to that place. My heart has been captivated. You can find any, like, alive people? Was that one of Kenji Watanari's memories? I have to go out of here. I have to get out of here. Is this the way? Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if back-to-back ghost. Come on through. Okay, you're not doing it. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I already know it. You're just gonna stare at me the whole time. I think I dodged. We're gonna use that 90 proof. Effectively that time. I didn't mean to do that. Run! I think I had to use the mirror stone. It's like halfway. Very close. Only a little more. I messed up. I'm just trying to get rid of them too fast. Can I get those memories? No. There's room over here. I don't think I see anything else. I think it wants me to use this door, but it would just be nice. Tall woman. Oh, I know who she is. Don't mess with me, though. Here's another box. Come on out. Yeah, if you're just gonna stay still, I'm gonna do as much as I can. Get back up. And she's still coming full force. Whoa! There's not much I can do. Okay, I'm not being me right now. But I gotta make sure that I got everything up here. Okay, I did. I'm leaving. There's the door to go. I can't tell if the sun is rising or if it's just active at, like, the witching hour. Where are we now?
Was that the folklorist?
I guess so.
Just what is going on in this mountain?
I'm not sure.
Is Mr. Sakaki
I know she's talking, but I want to make sure that
here on the mountain
I'm
too?
doing correct.
Just like the folklorist.
Enough.
I don't feel like this should work. I thought that was a box on the platform. What do you mean, might as well use a cable car? Okay, this is in. Ren and Rui set out to find the folklorist's house, relying on clues from a video recording. As they passed through the Shrine of Dolls, the white-haired girl from Ren's dreams appeared. She asked why he didn't bring her token, then vanished. Ren and Rui arrived at the Veil house, where they discovered several of Kenji Watanari's writings on the customs and beliefs surrounding Mount Hikami. They escaped the house, only to see it vanish in a thick veil of mist. Okay, I still got an A. I think I'm doing good. And we will start the 6th drop next week on Monday. So I will catch you later.